guys, how you doing? Today's workout will be a little different. Don't need any shoes. You will need a mat or a towel or something soft to be on, because you're going to be doing yoga. We're going to be doing a bit different option for you. If you're feeling like you need a rest, if you're feeling like you're pushing, starting to get too sore, if you haven't been doing much before the challenge and now you're really ramping it up, this would be a great one to throw in every 3 days or so, just to really help your body to stretch out and not overdo it. So it's also a nice option if you're traveling and don't have any equipment with you and you still want to, again, keep that placeholder in your day to really stay consistent with doing intentional movement every single day. So we're going to be doing more body weight, obviously focused things today, as well as some stretching. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to be doing some traditional yoga. Our mantra for today is that life is fun and easy if I let it be. I'm actually borrowing this one from someone that I follow and admire, and that's Lori Harder. I heard it from her originally. I think she actually had it from somebody else. So you share the love, we can all share the mantras. But life is fun and easy if I let it be, especially when we get into that rush and go, 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 that we have so many things to do, that there's never any time for all the things, and you're always feeling behind. This is the one I use because it really is true. It has kind of two meanings to me. Not only to really look for the fun and the ease, how can this be more fun? How can this be more easy? How am I making it harder? And to let those harder things go that I'm forcing maybe. And also this idea of if I let it be, just letting things be as they are, instead of always trying to manipulate them to be how I want them to be, or always thinking that if I could just change this one thing, instead of letting it be what it is, because that's what we have in this present moment is what it is. So if I can let it be what it already is, the moment that we're in, then it usually becomes a lot lighter, a lot more fun, a lot more easy, and a lot less forced, and you're just hitting your head against the wall. So life is fun and easy if I let it be. Come to the top of our mat. We're gonna have the feet either together or hips distance. We're gonna be running through, again, if you're more of an experienced yogi, I'm gonna let you kind of take this practice and you can deepen it. You can maybe add in some chaturangas, add in a bit more if you're already familiar with the practice. If you're new to yoga, then you can follow with me. But again, if you're more advanced and you wanna take it to the next level, by all means, do it. We're gonna do some sun salutations, type A and then type B, just to let you know. You can go a little faster if you're already familiar. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Gaze at the thumbs, and then exhale, leading with the heart. Open the arms wide as you dive forward. You can bend the knees here. Just let the head go, looking at your knees. And first time, we're gonna roll up to standing. Start to just stretch through the spine. I'm gonna set my timer just a second, just so I know where we're at in time. So rolling up. Again, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Strengthen the glutes as you dive forward. This time we're going to bring the hands to the shins, just below the knees, and lengthen out, flattening the back, keeping the gaze down. And then bend the knees, plant the hands, step one foot, and then the other. Here's where you can add that chaturanga if you want. For the rest of us, we're going to inhale, hips lift back, exhale, heels down, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, coming back into plank. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips in line with the shoulders. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, roll through the spine, coming into plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Next time, we're gonna walk the feet forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Let the forehead and head go. Inhale, arms reach, coming up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, diving straight back down. Coming all the way down. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, gaze down. Exhale, plant the hands, try to step the opposite foot back to get into plank. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank, use the core. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, forward into plank. One more time, exhale, back. Next time we inhale, we're gonna walk the feet forward, coming to a halfway lift. Exhale, folding in, let the head go. Inhale, arms reach overhead. We're gonna do that one more time. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, up and back. Inhale, forward into plank, strong core. So if you're doing the full chaturangas to up dog and then meet us in downward facing dog. Inhale, this time come forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart, coming through center. Remember, life is fun and easy if you let it be. Let's have some fun. Inhale, sit back in a chair, arms reach. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back to plank. Lift up, downward facing dog. Right heel lifts high. Exhale, bring it through. If you'd like, we're either going to come up into a high lunge or warrior one if you're familiar with that. Inhale up. Exhale down. Shoot the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale into plank or chaturanga. Exhale, down dog. Left foot reaches high this time. Bring it up, bring it through the chest, and then plant the foot. Arms reach overhead. High lunge or warrior one if you're familiar. Exhale down, coming back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step forward, coming into chair. Exhale, hands to heart. We're going to do that one more time. Sun salute B. Inhale, sit back, arms reach overhead. Chair pose. Exhale, diving in, hips lift, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Bring a smile to your face. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into plank. Stay here for the inhale or chaturanga to up dog. Exhale, meet in down dog. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, bring it through. Coming up, warrior one or high lunge. Exhale down, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, forward into plank. Exhale, back into down dog. Left heel lifts. Exhale, bring it in towards the chest. Plant the foot, rise up. High lunge or warrior one. Exhale down, downward facing dog. Press those heels down, really stretch through the calves. And then inhale, walk, step, or jump the feet forward. Coming into chair. Exhale to standing, bring the hands to the heart. Awesome, we're gonna take a big step back with the left foot. So coming into a high lunge on the right side. Inhale, arms reach overhead. As you exhale, bring the hands down in front of you. Left arm continues to swing behind you as you open into a twist. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, other side. Inhale, overhead. Both our legs straighten this time. Up on the tippy toes on the back leg. And then as you exhale, we're going to bow over the front leg. Bringing the hands to the shin or the floor, letting the head go. Shaking the head here, getting a nice stretch through the hamstring on the right leg. You can always bring the back foot in a little bit if you want a bit more grounding. From here, we're going to shift the weight forward. So lunge into the right leg, coming up, warrior three. So start to lift off the fingertips if you can, bringing them out into a T for balance. Back toes point down towards the earth. So square the back hip off. I'm sorry, the hips off towards the ground. From here, use the control of the core as you bring your left knee up into the chest. Give it a hug. Walk the hand down to the ankle. Again, use the wall nearby if you need to for support. You can stay here for a quad stretch, or if you'd like to move on, walk the hand to the inside of the foot and start to kick the foot into the hand, letting the heart lead you into dancer. Have fun with this. Make it light. Nothing too serious, you guys. It's dancer. So if it's not working for you, just go into that quad stretch. This one's great though if you can, because it stretches into the shoulder and into the right hamstring, as well as the hip flexor on the left leg. Shake that out. We're gonna switch sides. So we got the left foot forward, right foot steps way back, arms reach overhead, high lunge. We're gonna take a big inhale, and then exhale, arms come forward, then right arm keeps going back, open up into a twist. Inhale up, arms open, reach up, and then exhale, swing open to the left. Nice big twist here, arms open, overhead, reach, straighten through both the left leg and the right, and then exhale, folding over the left leg. Bringing the forehead to the left knee. Take a little extra breath here to get a nice stretch to the left hamstring. And then we start to lunge through the left leg. Bring the right toes off. Straighten through the left leg as you start to come up into warrior 3. Straightening the left leg as the hips square down. Arms out in a T for the most balance, or they can stay on the ground. One more breath here. And then inhale. Use the core. Use control with your focus of your gaze. And then bring the right knee up. Getting a nice hip flexor stretch. Hugging it into the chest. And then bringing the foot behind for the quad stretch. Arm can go overhead for a little counterbalance. Again, find that focus point on the floor in front of you, about 2 to 3 feet in front of you. If you want to go for it, bring the hand around to the inside of the foot and start to dive forward, coming into dancer. Keeping the foot into the hand, or if that's too much, stay with the quad stretch. Bring a smile to your mouth. And then carefully come back up. And shake out the legs. And we're gonna finish off, I'm gonna turn this off, with a hip stretch on the floor with the option to stay in Shavasana on the floor. So you're gonna come onto the mat. You're gonna pick up the right foot and cross it over the left. So just like you're sitting in a chair with the legs kind of crossed. And then you're gonna pick up the left foot, bring the hands through either behind the thigh, or you can reach for a little deeper stretch to the shin. Really important here, flex that foot. I'm sorry, you're probably seeing my really dirty summer feet from walking around the dirty floors and outside. Sorry about that. So get a nice stretch here through the hip. You can just gently sway from side to side. It's our last posture on both sides. So you can take this one a little bit longer. Slow down the breath. Really start to relax. And just let your body sink into the mat and enjoy how it feels in your body. Big exhales. You can open the mouth if you want here, if you have the mouth closed. During practice, you can start to take some nice big exhales through the mouth. And then release. And we're going to switch sides. So planting the right foot, cross the left foot over the right leg. And then start to lift up the right foot, keeping the left foot flexed, and that helps protect the knee as you stretch the hip, either behind the thigh, clasping and releasing the fingers, or just below the right knee on the shin, drawing the knee in towards the chest. Nice job, you guys. So hopefully this kind of a little bit lighter day will just recharge and energize you so that you just keep steady with showing up, still coming and taking the 10 minutes. That tomorrow you'll be able to ramp it up a little bit more. Go back to those weights, get a little bit more intense again. But always want to, number one, be safe and stay in it for the long game. So all I care is that you just move intentionally every single day for 10 minutes. Doesn't matter if it's with yoga. Ideally, we want to be adding some resistance with weights, but again, number one is to be safe. So if you're feeling sore, this is a really good one to do. Okay, or you can do this at the end of your workout or at the beginning as a warm-up or a cool down. That's it for me. Oh, to finish, if you wanted to, if you're finishing, if this is post-workout, end of the day, want to relax for the night, you can do Supta Baddha Konasana with the feet, soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides, bringing the left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly, and closing the eyes here for about 3 to 5 minutes. As your Shavasana, you can also put legs up the wall, where you just scoot your booty to the wall and then put the legs there, kind of like at this angle, and just relax with the arms by your side. Or just classic Shavasana, you can extend the legs long, arms by your side, and close those eyes. Just taking 5, even up to 10 minutes if you have it, to really just soak into the mat. Let what you've been doing just really soak into your body and let your body completely relax. But if you're done for today, thanks so much for joining me for this yoga practice, and I will see you again tomorrow. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye.